So here's the problem. You're doing all the things. You've done your on-page optimizations, you have a sitemap, you added internal links, but you still have basically no traffic. Your numbers are embarrassing. How long does it take for SEO to start working?
And now it's time for some more DIY SEO tips with Jennifer Regina.
The sad truth is SEO takes a while before you start seeing results. Of course, there are several variables that can impact the speed, but it's important to be realistic about how long it should take going into it. As I outlined in the article about how long it takes to learn SEO, which by the way, to view that article, just click the show notes and view the full article for the link. But anyways, I outlined there that it can take anywhere from 6 months to 2 years to start seeing results. This can fluctuate quite a bit depending on how competitive your particular industry is, but this is a good estimate to go by. Although it can take a while to start building some momentum, once it starts, it generally continues. If you get a good routine down and regularly build content, that creates a wonderful foundation. When you finally start seeing the traffic you want, you just need to keep doing more of what you're already doing. If you're getting tired of waiting for your traffic to get to where you want it to be, here are a few ways you can speed up the process. 4 ways to make the SEO process faster. First, revisit blogging frequency. Adjusting your blogging frequency is one of the best ways to adjust the length of time it takes to see SEO results. The more content you create, the faster you'll see results. Of course, this does need to be high quality content. As a rule of thumb, you should aim to create weekly blog content. If you can't, that's fine. You can choose to post bi-weekly or monthly content. You just need to understand that it will take longer to see results. And if you already post weekly and want to see results faster, then post even more often. Post daily if you can, or 3 times a week. Post as often as you can comfortably post high quality content. You have to find a balance between how much time you can find to spend on content creation and how fast you want to grow your website. Next, perform keyword research. To grow traffic to your website, you need to create content people are searching for. You need to perform keyword research. Find terms that have some traffic and are low competition. Don't get too carried away about search volume. As long as people are searching for it and it isn't crazy competitive, it's worth writing content for. If it starts ranking for that one keyword, chances are there are a handful of much longer phrases that it will rank for as well. So don't get too caught up on low traffic. Those are just estimates, and when you're starting, low traffic is better than no traffic. Look at impressions. It can feel discouraging in the beginning. It can also feel discouraging a year or 2 into the project. It feels discouraging the entire time you aren't seeing traffic where you want it. When this happens, look at your search impressions. You can find this data in Google Search Console, not Google Analytics. Search impressions do not all result in clicks. The clicks are the site visitors that show up in Google Analytics. But before they get clicked, they saw the result in Google, and that registers as a search impression. Since you get many more impressions than clicks, it's a much prettier metric to look at when your numbers are low. More importantly, it gives you an idea of how you're trending. If you only get a few visitors here and there, it's very difficult to figure out a trend. Since there are a larger number of impressions, you can see how you're trending. If your impressions are improving, that means you are going in the right direction. Next, clicks will improve and then you'll start seeing the traffic in your Google Analytics account that you've been wanting. Leverage ClearPath Online. If you're looking for an SEO shortcut, the ClearPath Online DIY SEO tool can help. It's pre-populated with digital marketing tasks, so you can grow an organic audience step by step without getting overwhelmed. In summary, SEO does take time to see results. Be patient. Work on creating a good routine for content creation and then stick with it. If you're consistent, you will start to see results.
Thanks for listening, and if you enjoyed this, please subscribe. This episode was brought to you by ClearPath Online, a DIY SEO tool for your website.